All right, Shalom. I want to start out saying all praise and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash. All right, double honors to our apostles, elders, grand millstone. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there teaching the word, truth, sincerity. All right, I'm the brother Amar from the GMS Cleveland camp. All right, and you know, I was watching Elder Malcolm's video, My Three Wives, as you can see at the top of the screen, and I couldn't help but notice, but I mean, it just touched my spirit, and this is a topic where all brothers, it lights a fire to brother's spirit, man, because you know this is like one of the main things that vexes us here in Babylon. Aside from Esau, it's our women, man. It's and then I because if Jake had like if we had like decent women, because I mean some brothers got decent women that they go home to, but or if our women as a whole, if they were together, if they were collectively together, and it was for their man and their heart, like the scripture saying in Genesis 3:16, if their heart was like truly set on the you know on their husbands, Babylon wouldn't be this damn bad, man. But the Lord had to put it like that because the Most High know that if Jake had if we had good women on his side, like to where the point where they was like damn near righteous, this hell wouldn't be so bad, man. Because if Jake, all Jake really needs is a woman. Jake can make the best out of any situation, man. But given that's not the situation, it is what it is. But nonetheless, like I said, Elder Malcolm, he was going in on the video, and he was just pretty much talking about our women. All right, he did a lamb back lesson on brother Jeremiah. So without further ado, I'm just get into it, and I'm just kind of keep hitting some points. But this is Sirach chapter 25, verse 17. And before I get to scripture, he said pretty much like, the lesson was pretty much how our women, they're against us, they're not on our side, and and then this is hell that we're this condition that we're in, and the condition that our women are in is a reflection of us with the Heavenly Father and His Son. But nonetheless, this is hell, man. Anyway, Sirach 25 verse 17. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly, man. And this is something that brothers do, man. We go through, man. You might hear about certain things that your woman did with another man and stuff like that, and just how she's acting, and whatever, man. It brings heaviness to the heart, man, to the mind, man, and it's a sad thing that our women are the main ones that play the hoe, man, the harlot. All right, because out of those other women, as far as other nations goes, yeah, you got whores among them, you know what I mean, but it's not as bad as the nation of Israel, man. Our women are just complete, total sluts, man. And for the most part, I'm just keep it real, Akim. You not gonna find a virtuous woman on this side, man. That shit don't exist, man. What we got right now is just used pussy. And I'm just be blunt. You got used vagina, and if you a brother that so happen to have a wife that's been with you for some years, that's a blessing. But just keep in mind that these women can leave you at any given point, man. Just throwing that out there. But this is Sirach 25 verse 19. All wickedness is but little wickedness to a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. So it say all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman, man. Because when women do something, man, they go all out and they try to hurt you. They try to hit you where it hurts, man. They got no cap, no pull. On the things that they do, man, because they just rule by pure emotion, man. All right. This is verse 23, man. A wicked woman abateth the courage and maketh a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees, man. And this is something that happens on a day to day, man. For brothers that live with their women or they Eve or whatever, our women, they don't comfort us like how they supposed to, man. The scripture talk about how she's supposed to be a pillar of rest, man. But on this side, man, she's the enemy. The scriptures say Micah 7:10, man. For she that is my enemy shall see it, man. Our women on this side, bro, they ain't on our side, bro. They just going along for the ride, and they use Jake, for the D, all right, for that vitamin D, and that's about it, man. And you look good while you walking down a carpet or you going to an event. That's it, man. That's what they use you for. And if you got money, they gonna use you for that too. But like I said, our women, they just use Jake for his looks, his so called swag. All right, and a little bit of fame that he might have if you got that. You know what I mean? Like I said, because the men of our nation, we are some good looking cats. So that's what our women mainly care about, man. They don't care about how you feel. You know what I mean? Or you being happy and all that, man. That's the furthest thing from their mind. They might say it, but they don't mean that, man. Anyway, man, this is verse 24. It said, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. It says, and that's now happened with Eve. All right, when Adam and Eve was on the scene, that chosen lineage. All right, starting with Adam. All right, and Adam showed Eve the way of the Most High, like the law, statutes, commandments. All right, Eve transgressed, not Adam. All right, and it said through her we all died, man. So because of Eve, or because of her transgression, because of what she did and listen to the serpent, we in this predicament to this day, man. All right, then Adam followed along, so that that was a trickle effect. But anyway, it said, give the water no passions, neither a wicked woman the liberty to cat abroad. Because if you give a wicked woman liberty to cat abroad, what she's gonna do with that liberty, man? She's gonna do any and everything she want, or she's gonna be submissive to the flesh, man. All right, to her emotions, man. All right, so rather that's her seeing another dude that she think look good in her eyes, that the nigga got hazel eyes and long hair and light skin or whatever the case is, or more money or a Lamborghini, she gonna pull tight on him and then she gonna handle her business. In other words, she gonna fuck him. Usually that's the situation, man. That's why I said give a wicked woman liberty. Give the water no passions, neither a wicked woman liberty to get abroad. Like I said, because what's gonna happen out of that outcome usually something bad, man. All right, so let me just go over to this, man. This is and one of the main things too, I gotta get this too, man. One of the main reasons why this shit happens among our people is because of our women, man. Like I said, the mothers that's raising these women, they raise them to be exactly how they used to be, which is complete sluts and whores, man. Or if they not that, they got the mindset of one, to where they can just they play the field and all other madness, man. All right, this is Leviticus 29, Leviticus 19, verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter, and say to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall, lest the land fall to whoredom, and the land become full of wickedness. And that's the spirit too, because it's the one I was looking for. I thought it was an apocrypha. Just the ending part. I knew the first part was that do not prostitute thy daughter, but I thought that end part was in the apocrypha. But it said, if you prostitute your daughter, in other words, when you look that word prostitute up, it just pretty much means like to make public, or if if I just get it, man, real quick, man. 'Cause I think I blue lettered this before, man. Let me see. Cause once you make your daughter like a you have her dress a particular way, like pretty much like a whore. You know what that does is it draws unnecessary attention to her. You know what I mean? And it just brings on a bad vibe, man. You know what I mean? To it, like it almost like she's inviting men, or she's advertising herself to get smashed, all right? To get popped, to get ran through, man. Cause when she walks down the street, man, you think men looking at her like, man, she got a nice. I bet she's smart as hell. I bet she got a nice mind. If she's dressed like a slut, no, they're looking at her body parts, man, her figure, so to speak, man, and they're looking at how to run up in that, man. So that's why I said, prostitute not thy daughter, man. And I was trying to get the word, man, but my blue letter, internet ain't working all like that, man. But when you look that word prostitute up, it just pretty much means to make public, man. All right, or to pretty much like I said, to make public, man, or like to dress her a particular way, man. But I wanted to get that word so bad, man, because it goes into it, man. Yeah, man. It is what it is, then, man. Yeah, Satan ain't budging today. It's lucky. Go back up. All right, man. So I'm gonna end it off with this, man. And then, like, for you women that think you're on a level, man, just read Proverbs. Was the 31st chapter about the virtuous woman? But I'm gonna get this chapter because it kind of is around that same same topic. Sirach 26 verse 1. Blessed is the man that have a virtuous wife. And virtuous means like having like a moral or following like a moral or ethnical like code of conduct, man, or principles, man. And that's something that our women on this side, they don't have those things. They don't have morals uh to uh to the degree of the scriptures, man. They might have morals to according to this world, but not morals and ethnical principles according to the scriptures, man. It's according to this world. It say, for the number of his days shall be doubled. A virtuous woman rejoiceth her husband, and he shall fulfill the years of his life in peace. Now, as that happens to this, like, man, hell no, man. These women ain't rejoicing the heart of their husbands, man. They adding more fucking pain on that, man. They putting you down just as hard as Esau, man. All right, talking smack. All right, yeah, on every level, man. You need to get a better job, or why can't you have what he got, and just talking stuff, man. As hard as it is for Israelite man on this side, man, and you gonna add more affliction to that, man. The Most High gonna fuck you women up, man. Straight up and down, man. He ain't gonna pull no punches when it come to judgment, man. That's why in the upcoming future, when brothers when the Lord is starting to work his hand more, and he's with brothers, don't try to get with brothers towards the end of this hell, man, because we know it's coming, and we know what you women like to do. You like to you like to play that innocent role, and that submissive role when it's to your leisure. I mean, or when it's to your convenience, man. You know, but you faking and funk, man. The Most High gonna judge you women, man. But anyway, they say good. I'm gonna jump down for it. Rather, it's like you. Let me see. Let me jump down, man. Yeah, let me jump down to verse 7. An evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that have hold of her is as though he held a scorpion. A drunken woman and a gatherer abroad cause of great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. And these women, a gatherer abroad, is somebody that has like a routine of moving around a lot, man. All right, and these women, they don't cover their shame, man. They got the thing called the slut walk with Amber Rose and all these other celebrity women, and if you're a whore like Nicki Minaj or any of these other famous women, they applaud you, man. You go on these shows, and these women get applaud for being whores, man. And then like Elder Makamo was saying in the video, they try to have a baby or something like that. If they don't got kids by that man, they try to have a baby at late 30s and 40s, and. And then, like I said, if they not so-called married according to this world, they try to, make you marry them and put on a white gown, and it's just totally backwards, man. How you gonna be a slut your whole life, and then you gonna try to, when you get with a man, after you done been ran through him a couple times, like 10, 20, 30 times, you gonna try to get a man, that you want to be so-called loyal to you after you done played the slut the time during your teenage, your 20s and your 30s, man. That to me that pisses me the hell off, man. Damn, man, that's messed up, man. This is verse 9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. And if thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. So if you got a daughter and she be shameless, man, in other words, she got that, she hot in the pants, and she just wanna, get the dick. All right, you got to keep her in straightly, man. Because if she got too much liberty, she gonna do what she want to do, and that when women do what they want to do, having girls' night out and all that, you women don't do shit, man. They go around shaking their ass and wanting males' attention until they get too much attention, and then they get till they get took and raped and ran through, and then it's a problem, man. All right, but like I said, when you look at even these women like Megan Thee Stallion and all these other women, all what are they doing on TV, man? Are they building empires and building up communities and all the other stuff, and showing the men of their nation, and how to properly act? No, they on TV talking smack, and and they occasionally put out a twerking lesson video, man, shaking their ass, man. That's what the women of our nation do, and women period, man, because they have no real power. All right. Watch over an impudent eye. Impudent means shameless. And marvel not that she transpassed against thee. And yeah, brother. So don't marvel if she go off and fuck another dude, man, because are women hoes? The scriptures say that, man. The scriptures say we was gonna be the wife of our bosom shall be evil towards her husband and all that. It is what it is, man. So we just gotta bear that burden and pray the Lord deliver soon, man. All right. It says she will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he have found a fountain and drink of every water nearby. It say by every hedge will she sit down and open her quiver against every arrow. And you know what that's talking about? She's gonna open them legs, bust it open, and have a man go up in there. That's that. That's her quiver is her vagina, and them arrows is you can them penises, man. All right. Um. It said the grace of a wife delighteth her husband, and her discretion will fatten his bones. All right, let me just kind of jump around. It said verse 15: a shamefaced and faithful woman is a double grace, and her continent mind cannot be valued. Let me just finish it off, man, because I know this whole chapter kind of go into it. Um, Let me just finish it off with these last few verses. Sirach 26 verse 22: and the harlot shall be accounted as spittle. I mean, she ain't worth shit. She ain't got no value. But a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. Say a dishonor and dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord, man. All right, and like I said, that's what we got, man. We got shame. It say, and the scriptures called you, well, excuse my French, a bitch, man, for you women. Because what is a dog? A female bitch. So it says, shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, man. So that's a lesson to you women, man, out there, man. And for you so-called sisters in the truth, man, just continue backing up your husband and get off the common board. And just, like I said, do what your husband wants you to do in righteousness, man. All right, we don't need no sisters on the line, man, trying to teach the word and all that other madness, man. All right, and like I said, man, hey, the water for the lesson, Elder Malcolm and Shalom, man.